Welcome back, fans and friends. This video I think is I've technically already done it before, but I've also not done it before. I don't really have M2, very many M2s on the channel anymore because they are all nearly identical. Some of them do extremely well, like this one. This is the Coronet based 1970 Dodge Super Bee. It's not the Charger base, it's the Coronet base. You can tell from the front of it there. And there's some other things too that separate it from a Dodge Charger, and this is not that. But later on, Super Bees would be in fact Dodge Charger. So this one is the very well done Super Bee version of the car from the Special Series 98, 2021, 38th casting of that model. And here's the box it came from, and this is the backing. So why I bring this up is because today's video is also an identical car, and we will just see that it is almost nearly identical, so I won't have too many things to cover. This one is the nearly all black Super Bee. So they've actually advertised Super Bee here. This one does not have Super Bee anywhere else except for on the packaging. What I mean by packaging, on the little base there. And as you can see there, for release 65, it is exactly the same. So if you're thinking, it's obviously race pack there, Super Bee on the side there, and race pack on the front, race pack on the back, the 1970 on the license plate. So it is nearly identical, and this one has 1970 as well. So it will be nearly identical, except for obviously the coloration. The interior is red here, interior is yellow on this one. Exact same golden wheel hubs, glass, like, so I mean, so if you're thinking about getting, or you ended up not getting that, that's fair too. This one looks, like I said, the gold accents on the body will make it look more, I want to say, I don't know what the word is, but it makes it, let's just say, more fluid. I don't know, trying to think of the English terms. But anyway, so just going to go ahead, and once again, M2s are one of those things where you can only really get them at Walmart. So you play the lottery of what they're going to have. Otherwise, you have to order online or buy it from the second-hand market, i.e. Kijiji, Facebook, whatever it is in your area. And at that point, if they're not $10, they're not worth it, because this thing only cost me $10. That thing only cost me $10. So yes, it is kind of a lot. But I mean, if you like the Super Bee or whatever it is, I don't buy the ground pounders unless I really want it. Because they're like those Maisto, the GNX I recently did, and the GN. Yes and no, not really worth it. So one of the major issues with this one I can see is the plastic tint to the front windshield is stupid. Look at that. The one on the left is normal, and the one on the right has that yellow hint. They did an okay job with the silver border, but then they made a really bad decision in putting that yellow tint on the plastic, and we can see it's on the back there, and you can see the bright coloration of the interior, and it looks really terrible through the front windshield, through the back windshield. So that's just something else. I'll bring it up here. The interior mostly looks red. Why? Because the plastic is mostly clear. It's not exactly clear. There is a little bit of tint on that one, but it's not as bad looking as this. So if that is really clear-ish, and I brought this up before with these M2s, you can actually just swap them. So I might end up doing that in the future to make this one look way better and to make that one look way worse. And the other thing I had trouble with, I will not be taking this out because, like I said, if you need to see this, you can just go watch the other video. It's probably nearly identical. One thing I did notice, they both say HEMI on the engine deck, so you don't have to worry. If you don't know what the engine is, it is the venerable HEMI. And so what I was just doing is trying to pop this hood without using a screwdriver and or sharp metal object because I don't want to scratch it. But as we can see there at the engine and pretty much everything else, I was afraid the wheel tints were different, but they both look amazing and they're both the same color. The engine, you can see there the yellow. In the back there, that's the cabin, because this one, not this one actually, both of them, they use that same the pillar bar support system. Well, there has to be a hole for it in order for it to slide in and out. As you can see there, they've done the Green Line Special where they have not painted that right bar support bar. I can easily paint it black. It's not an issue. You get the front wheels. They are also equipped with the drag wheels on the I didn't need to repeat that, but dragster race wheels on the back there. And there you have the Super B symbol. Is there on? Yes, there's also a red Super B symbol behind the making power, and between those two red accents, this Super B has the gold accents, which match the wheels better, and Super B is there. What I was saying earlier is you can see HEMI on either side of the hood there. It is also HEMI on either side of this hood. So this is not the 440 Super B. If there is one, I apologize. There is not one, then I don't apologize. And this is the HEMI equipped version of the car. And as we can see there on the left side, they have orange for the air filter, air/oil filter. The main body is orange as well, and then the cylinder heads are black. What I mean by that, it is the exact same engine as this, and you can see the outside. And what I mean by exact same is green light will color the air filter, oil pan slurry different color than the base, different color than the cylinders per car. This one is simply a simple port, but because they have painted it a little bit more poorly, you can see there. They've done, the theme is the same, but obviously the application is very poorly done. And then obviously both of them have the identical fronts. And then just to the back, we have the identical rear end of the car, including the black spoiler, which is identical between the two cars. And you can just see the accents of the windshield. Everything is the same. And so there we have it. If you prefer one over the other, I mean, they both look really good. But like I said, I like the better matching color of the one on the right. But the windshield is worse, so I will probably change it out. Will I put it in the video if enough people respond and or watch this? If not, then who cares? It'll be done and nobody will know about it. And so there we have it. The Super B in 1970, identical to the earlier VP Race Fuels one. This is not the VP Race Fuels, this is the Race Pack version. Also M2. So if you missed this from about 2 years ago, you can get this one here. It is a last year release. I don't know how many are on shelves in Walmart, but I happened to pick this one up. It was literally the only thing there that wasn't a ground pounder or truck or van. So there we have it, really nicely done from M2. Done well enough, I guess. Like I said, the only major issue with this is no rearview mirrors, but also the stupid yellowish tint that makes the seats, instead of that nice color, that. So, fans and friends, thanks for watching. You will not be getting a drive test out of this car because I just don't want to unscrew it from the base. Just Thomas from Toronto, and thanks for watching.